Congratulations, nice victory tonight. We talked about those fast starts you were after. It seemed like that's what you got tonight.
Yeah, we've been chasing it. It could have been 3-0 before they came into the game, and that's exactly what we're looking for. That's the way we want to start games. And man, Michee looked like himself tonight. He looks like the guy that was winning us games every weekend out in Colorado. And everybody else were in perfect positions to support his movements. Felt Becky was very good in the first half. Had to take him out in the second because of the yellow card. Otherwise, he would have gone 90 minutes as well tonight. Becky's been phenomenal this season, and he made something out of nothing on that play. So he deserves as much credit as Michee does for putting the game out of reach early.
Clean sheet tonight. Obviously, Pittsburgh had their chances, but that's the first clean sheet since April, maybe? Am I wrong about that? How'd that feel?
They're hard to come by at this level, so I don't care how they come. We did enough to make it difficult to score. They hit the post twice, but you know what? We've hit the post in almost every game this year. So a clean sheet is a clean sheet, and it's a building block. It's a belief. That's our fourth win at home in 7 tries. That's a fantastic start to the season. Clean up our road form a little bit and see out those last 5 minutes like last weekend, and we're in great shape.
What is it about playing at home you think the guys respond to a little better, or have at least so far?
I think it's this crowd. Honestly, it carries you to make one more play. It carries you to close the last 5 yards when you're sprinting in the 85th minute. You know, our center backs were huge tonight. Joe and Jordan deserve a lot of credit. Tristan, and credit to Eunice for stepping into the group and playing a big role and getting a clean sheet. I mean, I thought he was very, very good tonight.
Eunice obviously has been here in Hartford before, goes straight to starting 11 when he comes back. Sort of assess his performance there. How do you feel he helps the team going forward?
I thought he put in good service twice in the game, but hard tackling, decent in the air. Ground coverage is elite, was phenomenal. I'd be surprised if he's not amongst the top in the team. Jay usually leads that for us, and I think he probably did again tonight. You know, Jay was all over the place, and he's just sacrificing himself for the team. You know, he put 2 or 3 really key through balls in for us tonight, but the ground coverage was fantastic. So for Eunice to come in and have that same type of energy and just willingness to do dirty work just makes us a little bit stronger.
Have you seen this coming from Michee a little bit, knowing you know what he's capable of course, but to have that offensive performance tonight, did you kind of see it coming in practice, or did everything kind of just work out in his favor tonight? How did you see it play out?
Yeah, he's been talking about it. He's been dealing with a niggling injury, and it's been getting better and better. And you know, when he's at his best, he can be untouchable.
He's been playing more centrally lately. Early in the season, he was out on the wings. Is that what's been going into that tactical decision to move him kind of more into the...
We weren't covering enough ground at the 9. We weren't dangerous enough at the 9. And I know he's always dangerous. So that was the reason behind that switch.
And you've got Tampa Bay coming in here next weekend. They're obviously a good team. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, another massive game, but we're completely sold out already, which is phenomenal. Again, the fan support here it's really astonishing given what they've gone through over the last couple of years, but it's so nice to walk off the field and see all the smiling faces and the people staying an extra hour and just hanging around the place to meet people, and you know, the community deserves it. So I'm glad that these guys like Jay and Meach here, who are coming on next, are making that happen.
Great. Cool. How did it feel to get 3 points tonight at home? Pretty solid overall performance.
Yeah, huge. It was, it was a tough one away in New Mexico. You know, we did everything to get a result and just kind of didn't finish off the game the way that we wanted to. And, we were disappointed with that. So we wanted to come back home, in front of these fans who have just been awesome all year. And put on a really strong performance. You know, we're happy with where we're at right now. You know, we've won 2, drawn 1, and obviously lost 1. So after a tough stretch, we're kind of figuring out our identity, and we're becoming a really tough team to beat at home. So super proud of the guys. You know, everybody from the subs to the guys who played 90. Everybody put in a really strong performance, and we're getting on a roll now. So yeah, fantastic. Really happy with it.
2 goals early, something that's not been easy to come by for this team. How does that go into the game?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. It's huge. That's kind of been something that we've been trying to do all year, and for different reasons, it just hasn't gone our way. So it's in this league, it's a lot easier to protect the lead than it is to chase, because there's quality. So you see we're a different team when we score first instead of having to chase the game. And there's been too many games this year so far that we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot early. So you see what happens when we start the game well and we're able to get an early goal. We're extremely tough to beat. So that's huge for us.
Coach was saying that playing at home, you kind of, that extra sprint, like the fans kind of do really play a role. They impact the game. Do you feel that? You guys have had success at home?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, look, there's nothing better than when you're tracking back and you make a tackle and you hear the roar of the crowd. That's the stuff that gets you an extra 10 minutes of energy. And they've been doing that all year, even when maybe we haven't put in the performances to deserve that. They've stayed in their seats and they've been super supportive of us, and we're just happy that we're able to kind of see some smiles on their faces after what's been a tough few years here, and so there's nothing better than getting 3 points for the fans here and going in that locker room and just enjoying. So yeah, it's good.
You mentioned not shooting yourselves in the foot earlier. Obviously, the result didn't go your way in New Mexico, but clean sheet tonight.
Yep.
Like 87 minutes without conceding there. Like, that's progress in that dimension.
Yeah.
How does that feel to you?
Yeah, no, it's huge. It's huge. Again, like we've flirted with different lineups, different tactics, and when things kind of weren't going our way, and we were trying to figure out why, because the work rate and the effort was there, but we finally got a group right now that is building some consistency, which is important, and we've had a lot of tough conversations, and we've kind of figured out what makes us us, and guys are putting in the work right now. We're fit, we're hungry, and again, once you start to get a set of good results, it's really easy to go on a run. So we're in a good place, and we're excited for Tampa this weekend. Another big challenge, one of the pinnacle teams of this league, and that's what we are aspiring to be. So it's going to be huge, and we're happy that we get them at home.
So how does it feel to get that win tonight, and especially with your performance, couple backflips?
Yeah, feeling good. We're working really hard to keep improve the game. So yeah, feel really good to have that 3 point tonight.
Nice. 2 goals for you. That's your best performance this season in terms of scoring. How does that feel just for you personally?
Yeah, feel really good. I'm going through some injury. Like I know I'm not in my 100% now. So yeah, I try to keep pushing through that pain. But that feel good to perform like this and score 2 goals.
How does it feel to play here at home? You guys have had success at home, and the crowd seems to really enjoy not only your performances, but the entire team.
Amazing, like playing in front of our fans. So you're always good. We got more energy from them, and by the way, we thank them a lot for all the support. They keep pushing us through. So I feel good.
That's great.
And that fast start, getting 2 goals in the first 20 minutes, that's obviously something we've not done a lot of the season, but that's great. How does that feel?
That was game plan. We tried to kill the game early, and I think we did it really well.
You guys, as a team, have been playing much better in the last 5 or 6 games. Coach talked about maybe how you turned a corner, things had kind of overcame that early adversity. Do you feel that way too? Is the team kind of playing the way that you hoped they would?
Yeah, it's it's a lot of new face in the team, so it's a little bit hard, but we're trying to figure out everything and to bring it all together. So I know we're gonna get there. So we're trying.
Good stuff. All right. Thanks, Michee.